Having a positive outlook on life is a huge part of Latino culture. While this is definitely a good aspect, it leaves a lot of people suffering from mental illness, feeling isolated and alone. This feeling of isolation and that something like mental illness is so taboo leaves people unwilling to talk about it with their families.
When you talk about mental illness, sometimes we tend to keep things under the table, secret, and that's wrong because today there is help for everyone and you are not the only one who suffers.
While there are things like socioeconomics and overall awareness to consider, the underlying idea of toughness plays a big role as to how depression and anxiety are dealt.
Very different people. Listen, they raise us.
Things like this idea of toughness hinder the progression of mental health acceptance in the Latino community. This leaves more people feeling invalidated.
Loca, exagerada, you're attention seeking, llorona, just get over it, crazy, stop being a crybaby, don't be so dramatic.
Religion and spirituality are another major part of Hispanic culture. That being said, it plays a major role in the way that mental illnesses are viewed as well. And while church-going does have its benefits, both emotionally and spiritually, it's not enough to cure mental diseases. Many people assume that because of the stigma in the Hispanic community, that there is less chance that Hispanics will commit suicide. But in reality, Latino males are actually more likely to commit suicide than non-Latino white males. This applies to girls as well, as Latina adolescents are more likely to commit suicide than non-Latino white females. With this in mind, the question is raised as to what can be done to help ensure that everybody, including Hispanics in America, gets the awareness and access they need for mental health care. For starters, awareness can be more readily made available in the form of Spanish-language brochures and PSAs. Just 1% of mental health practitioners in America identify as Latino. This makes the issue far more abstract and shows just how much more needs to be done to ensure that Hispanics get the attention that they need. In a culture where certain medical treatments are viewed as taboo, cultural sensitivity on behalf of healthcare practitioners is a step in the right direction.